So there's this fat woke idiot called H3H3, or Ethan Klein. We've talked about his obesity in general being a terrible human being before on this channel a little while ago, where he got very jealous about people actually liking Joe Rogan's podcast compared to him and his ugly wife's terrible podcast, where he delivers dumb woke takes from reading a headline instead of the article in a monotone voice, and his lobotomized wife giggles in a deeper voice than his, or says yes occasionally. It's great content, honestly. Check out his show if you want to learn nothing while not being entertained. Highly recommend. So yeah, in between bouts of eating, Ethan really has been going insane on Twitter, melting down at anyone who doesn't agree with him. First it was Rogan because he encourages being healthy and working out, something people of the woke ideology really cannot abide. Consuming 3 million calories a day and being outraged and crying about things online and buying Funko Pops is the only thing their religion allows. And today he has Jordan Peterson as his subject for his performative art piece with this deranged tweet. Years ago I interviewed Jordan Peterson before I was familiar with his politics. We'll come back to this in a minute. He was an interesting guest who I enjoyed sitting with, but especially now I can see he's a dangerous gateway to alt-right, transphobia and COVID misinfo. I removed both interviews today. This is, as I said, all performative for the mob. The shows he did with Peterson were about how to make your life better. A terrifying gateway to the alt-right indeed. What would happen if someone became happier and fixed their lives? Well, they might stop listening to a fat, depressed podcaster constantly whine about being fat and depressed on this podcast. Can't be having that, can we? This is also why I said this woke nonsense is a literal religion. They all say the same terms. Gateway, alt-right, transphobia, misinfo. They are complete religious nutcases without realizing they are complete religious nutcases. This learned speech is from their Bible. He also said the reason why Peterson came to prominence, that bill in Canada making it law to be forced into having to refer to someone as an attack helicopter if they wanted to or whatever it was, resulting in a surge of transphobia. Now, you see where I said we'll come back? It's like he did know about Jordan Peterson's politics because that's the literal reason why anybody knew him. Again, these people can't stop lying. But there's no evidence for the transphobia anyway. Just a case of, oh, just trust me, bro. But let's trust him. Words cause violence, don't they? In fact, words are literal violence. So if Jordan Peterson caused a surge of transphobia by merely arguing about the concept of forced speech being wrong, how many gay and black people were affected when Ethan Klein repeatedly said the N-word and the F-slur, which I can't play because of the state of YouTube in 2022, but he absolutely revels in saying these words, saying them many times, professing to love saying these words even. How many people did he kill with his words? The surge in hate crimes against black people and gays must have been immense according to his own rules. He had a bigger audience than Peterson at the time as well. Rules for thee, but not for me. The woke way. And Jordan Peterson said in his replies, the best reply that could have been possibly said. Also, I should warn you that those who engage in cancel culture generally live to regret it. I'm not going to come after you, as said politely in this Twitter stream, but the chickens will definitely come home to roost. And he's right. When you are in a puritanical religion, which these holier than thou weirdos are, whether they think they are or not, again, just because there's no God, this is how puritanical religious people behave. The rules for entry into the club will get more and more impossible to achieve, and Ethan Klein is really stupid, so he's gonna make a mistake, and the mob that support all this when he's doing it will equally support it when they turn on him, which they absolutely will at one point, because it can't not. Ethan Klein, a truly remarkable insight into how woke ideology destroys your brain. Dude's got millions of dollars, used to be a comedian people loved, now reduced to melting down on Twitter over shows he did and manufacturing feeling guilty for literally having a conversation with someone years ago. Why not just retire instead of making himself miserable just to please a mob of insatiable ghouls? There's nothing more pathetic than people who get addicted to getting good boy points from the internet. There really isn't. Then again, if I had to look at this face every day, maybe getting good boy points is the only thing to look forward to. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, bye.